Okay. So,
welcome to Hey Giraffes vlogcast,
special
Thanksgiving edition. We are here on Thanksgiving, the actual day, and we are going to talk a little bit about what we are thankful for of each other's countries.
So, Sam, what are you thankful for in Poland?
In Poland, I am thankful for the incredible Polish work ethic. I've felt right away from coming to Poland like they do a really outstanding job of whatever they do, it seems like, but especially in the art world in the music world where I'm probably most experienced of, I've just seen people really put their heart like 110% into whatever they do. That will lead into maybe something else I will talk about that I'm also thankful for, but I'll let you go and give your number one.
So I'm really thankful for the positive attitude of people in the United States and just the positive culture, and just people in Poland may be hardworking, but people in the States make this hard work actually exciting and hopeful, and just even if you've never written anything, you can still be a writer. You can still if you've never made a movie, you can still be an amazing filmmaker if you just try. I'm just discovering right now in my life that this is actually true. You become who you want to be. I can become a unicorn if I want to, but I can become any profession really. You just kind of really have to try, and that's how you become better at anything. So I really like this truth that is more ingrained in the American culture, I think, and I'm really thankful for that.
I think the counter thankful thing to that point that I'm thankful for in Poland is the Polish humility. Because sometimes, even though we're positive in America, sometimes we get a little too positive and maybe unbased in reality kind of positive. But there is a kind of humility, though, that exists in Polish culture. They're also really good about being able to understand the cultures around them, pronouncing words in different languages the way that country or culture pronounces them, and really paying attention and not just be inward focused. So I think that's a really good thing about kind of the Polish culture and attitude.
I'm really thankful for the American generosity. I think, that doesn't need a further explanation. There's a lot of generosity in investing in other people and investing both financially and just with people's time sometimes, in other people and in initiatives that they really believe in.
Another thing I am very thankful for is the Polish healthcare system, which might seem a little confusing to maybe some Poles, but
because we, as I said, we like complaining.
Yeah, but we've been through emergency situations in both Poland and America, and it really is nice to not have to worry about the extra expenses that come in an emergency situation. And there is a national healthcare in Poland, which it's not necessarily free healthcare, but you're paying a regular amount that covers all the emergency situations. So if you get into a situation where you need to call an ambulance in the middle of the night because you're not sure if something's wrong, you're not second guessing yourself all the time and like, oh, maybe we should wait till morning, maybe it's not an emergency, and you're kind of, maybe some situations could be playing with your life a little bit. We've been able to have emergency services and not have to go into any monetary debt or anything from that, because it was already covered from the regular taxes that we're paying, which aren't actually higher.
Yeah, they're actually, like, depending in which state, but they may be even lower than in the United States. And I think it's just, it's not even about the money, but more about the stress that you feel, going to a doctor. So I'm also thankful for that in my country, that I can just rely on the national healthcare system. And if you want to go privately to see a doctor, you can also do that extra.
And that's true. There is a private option too as well. I think it's kind of like the best of both worlds in a little bit.
I think another thing that I'm really thankful for is the mingling of different cultures and just the beauty that it creates. And even the music, styles that really can influence each other and can, just change each other and be in this cultural conversation with each other. I really like that. I really enjoy that, and I'm really thankful for that.
A thing I am really thankful for being in Poland is the history. Just being really close to a lot of history, a lot of buildings that are older than my country. I remember there was a time I was working in a church giving English lessons, and it was like crazy to me that like I'm working in a building that's older than my country. And so I think just being close to that kind of history, and there's just amazing, beautiful buildings, just getting to take in a lot of the beauty of that is really awesome.
And I'm really thankful for the vast nature in the United States, and just how, in Europe things are kind of really tight and really tightly squeezed together. And in the States, there is so much space in between things, and you can really go into a forest without hearing the noise of any highway running right by the forest, or you can just, be alone in a place. I think that's really amazing. And also just, of course, the landscapes you have. I'm really thankful for this part of the world in the natural scope of things too.
And I think just I think the last, and I think the most important thing that I'm really thankful for is just people, and I think that's one thing I'm realizing as you travel. It's really, to me, not as the place becomes less and less important, and it's all about just the people that you meet, the people that you become friends with, that become your family, even. And so, like, I am just super thankful for just the people that I've met in Poland, including my wonderful wife. In general, the people that you get to meet and the friends that you get to meet living in another country is it's just an enriching thing. When you move anywhere, like I've moved in the US too many times, so it's every time you move, you get a chance to experience another person's story and their life and go along with them.
Yeah, and I would say the same. I'm really thankful for all the friends and family from the United States. So that's just a short special edition of our Hey Giraffes vlogcast. Maybe you can also write down in the comments what you're thankful for, especially if you're an expat living in another country. Sometimes we get into this mode of thinking about what is different and what is difficult and all that stuff. It's totally understandable, but at the same time, we want to really just encourage you and ourselves to really think about the things that are great and we can be thankful for.
So make sure to let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time on the Hey Giraffe vlogcast.
Yeah.
See, you're so much better at being concise than me. Concise. You're better at being concise than me. Were you thankful for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm actually thankful for Thanksgiving.
In one sentence, how would you describe Thanksgiving?
Christmas without gifts for me, and I really like that, and I really enjoy that. I'm really thankful for that tradition that you brought to our family. Yeah.
Oh. For freedom, for American football.
Oh my.
No.